Hi, I'm Chloe from Renewed by Chloe, and today I'm going to show you how to add some fun wooden appliques to your furniture projects. So I've got everything laid out and ready to go. So I'm going to start with this one first. So I'm just going to take one piece of the Woodubend, and this is where you would put on your gloves. So if you are just using a heat gun for the first time, please go and put on some gloves. So I'm just using the heat gun to warm up this accent piece that I'm going to be working with, and that just makes it flexible. It just needs to be able to be a little bit flexible so that you can firmly press it down onto whatever you're putting it on. I'm being very careful not to put my fingers directly under the heat or touch that metal part right there. And I'm just carefully warming up all parts of this piece. So once it's warmed up, and I'll show you, see how it's just a little bit flexible, which is really unique about these Woodubend pieces. Regular just wood appliques would not be able to bend like that. So the Woodubend products are a little bit better. Now I'm taking my wood glue and I'm applying it onto the piece. And then I just have an old paintbrush that I am spreading around with. Make sure you get it onto every edge and in every little spot, because if you don't get it all the way to the edges, then the edges will actually, be raised up from the furniture a little bit, which you can always use the heat gun to flatten them back down again, but it just makes it go a lot more seamless and look a lot more professional if you have it all flattened down. Once the glue is on, just carefully press the piece down exactly where you want it. With this piece, I didn't need to measure or mark my spot because it just kind of fits so perfectly into that little crevice on my drawer. So continue to press down on the applique while warming it up just a little bit more to make sure that it's just perfectly flat and every part, even the edges, are all adhered and glued on to the surface. Then I just take this handy little stick, and you can tell that I'm just kind of wiping off that excess glue. As you press down, if you got a little bit too much glue on your piece, a little bit will kind of bubble over the edges, and that doesn't look very good. So make sure that you just kind of scratch away any of the excess. And that's all it takes. Now you're ready for painting or staining. It's really just a super easy way to add something unique to your piece and to really take that to the next level. I'll put the link for the Woodubend products in the description, and I'll also add the links for all the supplies that you might need. And please feel free to leave me a message or ask a question in the comments. See you on the next flip, and stay tuned for the next video.